Hello everybody and welcome to BeeSwarm Gaming, and today I am playing as the noob. Yes, the noob. Now I'm going to say a couple of things that my listeners, viewers, other players, friends are probably tired of me saying. Tired of me saying. Yes, it has to do with farming. I will talk about that later, but also leveling up your bees. But I'm going to give you a real life example of how this really works. If you look at my hive, remember when it was like 7 and 8s, then 8 and 9s? Well, now it's going to like 9 and 10s. And I'm able to actually farm faster. And actually, I was able to farm fast enough where I was getting close to a billion pollen again. And I said, you know what? I think I'm tired of the star amulet. I'm going to go to a gold. The last time I tried to go to a gold, it was crappy. I had a convert rate and I just didn't want it. I had the instant conversion with the silver and I said, that's better. I have one less stat, but I'm going to stay with the silver. I like instant conversion. It was a 6%. I like the instant conversion, but now I kind of had that extra money, even though it's 250 million pollen. That's kind of like in the zone of one black bear mission, right? One black bear mission, and I'm able to kick that out, I would say within an hour of just like straight pollinating, and just straight at it, right? And I could do 3 of those within a day. So I said, you know, do one black bear mission. That's a gold star. I'm going to do it. So I hit it up. Gold star amulet. The capacity increases. That's great. You want bigger capacity, like I always say. Less time back at the hive, more time out in the field. That's what you want. 37% red pollen. 31% pollen from bees. Great. Great, 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 great. More things your bees can do for you. That's what you want. That is actually incentive to increase your hive. I'm still at 37 bees, haven't hit the 40 mark, don't want to hit the 40 mark. Why? I got new bees, such as the puppy bee and the tabby bee. Tabby bee and the puppy bee both came from collecting tickets. Puppy bee, 1,500 tickets. I was able to gift him as soon as I got him too. Tabby bee, actually you don't need to gift him right away. Why? Check this out. When I got him, had the same, exact same gather as the fire bee. Actually, in this one, it's 54. When I got the tabby bee, it was at 47, so it was actually lower than this. Now, after getting the tabby bee, he has what's known as, where's the tokens? Oh, this right here, tabby love. I have 22 of them. That increases the gather rate, it increases the conversion amount, and it increases the pollen. However many tokens you get, that's the percentage increase. Now check this out. I collected 22. This thing is now at 74. It went from 47 all the way up to 74. Now, some of that is I mutated it and it went up by 10%. Talk about a very, very good, not great, it's in the good zone because a great would be like in the 20s. A very good add-on skill to Tabby Bee. Tabby Bee is a farmer, so why not have something that's either high energy or a gather? So this is good. This is good, right? But it shows you that every time you get that cat token, this thing is going to increase, and then when you gift it, it's going to go up by 50%. Plus the what's the gift rate? I think it's critical power. So the critical power goes up, which means that it's going to get even more. So the whole thing about Puppy Bee and Tabby Bee, yes, people are coming back and saying, well, you gotta get Tabby Bee, you gotta get Tabby Bee. Well, check this out. The Puppy Bee is just going to level this thing up faster. I'm getting pollen faster. This is just going to make the pollen go up faster even more. It is just a circle of leveling up bees. This came in as an 8. Now it's a 9, and it's going to be a 10, and so on and so on. My goal today is try to get more 10s. More 10s. I got 2 Brave Bees. Brave Bees don't give out any tokens. I'm going to get rid of the Brave Bees. How and when? I only have 1 Festive Bee left. Actually, I meant to say I have only 1 Event Bee left, and that's the Festive Bee. Festive Bee right now does not need to be considered. Festive Bee is one of those bees where I now need another star amulet, and it says that I need to get a different type of bee gifted. That's when the Festive Bee comes in. If I get the Festive Bee now, it's not going to give any good gifts, and yes, it has other things in the red zone that I can do, but I don't need it. Another thing that I've been thinking about is I had a lot of fire bees, which was good at the beginning of the noob stage. I'm at the higher end of the noob stage. Fire bees really aren't giving me as much bang for my buck. Also, I've been thinking about I got to get the demon bee gifted. I'm also thinking about if I get the other fire bees, I don't know if I actually want to gift them. I want to see if I can get them to demon bees. Also, I have other bees that I want to get gifted first, which means that the fire bees are kind of like in their stage of the spicy bee as it levels up is going to get its gift of flame duration faster. So if the fire bee does a flame, it's going to be there longer, right? It's going to hurt and it's going to gather. So the fire bee is kind of like a secondary, even a third type of bee where, hey, it's there, it's going to do its job, and it's going to do its job slower, but it's going to do its job and it's going to fill out space. I have one that's gifted, that's not going to go anywhere. I got two that is non-gifted, I believe. I can see two in the first row, the other ones that I don't. The other thing that I found out is for baby bee. I saw a video from one of my friends that had to do with baby bee tokens. Yes, baby bee tokens. Now, who else gives baby bee tokens? Yes, yes, yes. My water leader, which is tadpole bee. So I may take a chance. Get rid of the gift the baby bee and gift up a toad bee. That would be cool. I can make a level 9 toad bee gifted. Get baby luck, loot luck, whatever it's called. That would be good. So that is another thing that I'm looking at. Now look, when it comes to fighting stickbug, this guy is not bad. This guy is actually not bad. I actually want to take him back out. Another thing is that King Beetle Amulet. I have a new one, a higher convert rate. Blue Flower is pretty high. Strawberry Field, pretty high. Those two are good fields to farm because they seem to pop up quite a bit. They are lower tier and they come up quite a bit, surprisingly, especially Blue Flower Field. And as we know, they are just annoying fields. Just annoying fields. Strawberry is good because it is really the only field, other than Pepperfield, that gives you the red extract. And trust me, sometimes I would skip Pepperfield and I would just go to Strawberry Field because it has the missions attached to it. It has the ladybugs. You know, Pepperfield has no monsters at all. It has the ladybugs, which is one benefit. And I would get strawberries. You know, I would get strawberries and I would grind out the strawberries because at some point I'm going to want to get that coconut pack, and that's 150 red extracts. Yes, one of the things you have to look at, and I'm crafting things, I'm well past the crafting items for the Petal wand. Now, here's another thing that I wanted to talk about. I just went to Science Fair, and guess what Science Fair gave me? Yes, Science Fair gave me another Star Jelly. Right now for Star Jelly, go down really quick. I'm already down there. I have 8 Star Jellies. 2 more Star Jellies. 2 more Star Jellies. I am going to fight Krabby at least a couple more times. Every time you fight Krabby, I fought him and it took 30 minutes and I got one. So I know that the next time I fight him, it's going to take less time than that. And I'm going to get another Star Jelly. I don't have to worry about Star Jellies. This is why you save. This is why you make choices. This is why you make decisions. Okay? You have to look at what different mods do. Krabby is good for Star Jelly. Okay, Krabby is good for the Petal Wand and noobs. Krabby is good for tropical drinks. Okay, something else that you have to think of is how are you going to get the coconut clogs? You have to get the coconut clogs because they increase your bee attack by 5%. Percentage attacks are what you want to do. Alright? The plus ones, that's what you're going to get from the amulets. Those are great. Once you increase the plus ones, then you start looking at the attack percentages. Those come from gummy boots, that comes from the demon mask, and that comes from the coconut clogs. I believe that's it. Once you get the coconut clogs, which is the easiest one to get, 5% of whatever you have is going to increase, and that is great. Okay, so go for the coconut clogs. One other thing. I'm not a haterade. I'm not one of those individuals that looks at a hive and says, oh, that's good. This person does not have this bee gifted, or this person does not have this type of a hive contemplation, or this person does not have this thing going for them. I don't want that. I want every hive to be better than mine. Yes, I want every hive to be better than mine. I don't want a hive to be, not as good, because it drives me to be a better beekeeper. Yes, when I was a noob, I was looking at my friends' hives and I'm like, you know what? I want to get there. They have level 8 bees, I want to have level 8 bees. That's just how it goes. So I'm looking around and I see level 10 bees. And I'm like, I know how to get level 10 bees. But I can't do it just by fighting the mods anymore. I have to do it by mission completions. I have to do it by buying treats. But not by buying treats by hundreds of millions. I'm talking about buying treats by either close to a billion, but preferably a billion, because that's 100,000. Also, another thing is by playing stick bug. I have a decent stick bug amulet. There is a attack percentage attached on there. But you have to think. You always have to think. Leveling up. Leveling up. It sucks. I know it sucks. Farming. It sucks. I know it sucks. But do not focus on the short-term goals. I have the Mythic Bear quest. Actually, the thing about the Mythic Bear quest that I like more is it allows me to see how fast I can actually beat some of these mods, but also it helps me to see how fast I can do these missions, which I think is impossible. 300 million, 3 fields, some lower, some higher, and I can get them done. Yes, I'm going to get a mythical egg. Yes, I'm going to get a gifted silver egg. The gifted silver egg, I'm not that excited. The mythical egg, yeah, I'm excited. What do I get? If I get a fuzzy, okay, that's cool. That's very cool. Where am I going to put it? I don't know. What am I going to use it for? I'm going to use it for like a lot of stuff. I'm most excited about the fuzz bombs. If I get another spicy, that's great. Where am I going to put it? I don't know. That's one of the things about me and hives is I'm very specific on where I put my bees. I don't do a lot of dupes. I don't do a lot of dupes at this point. I'm not pro yet. I'm not mid-level. I'm not at any point like that. What I am is I am still a noob. I am on the upper level finally, but I'm not. I'm not there until I can get Krabby under 10 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes. Other people may disagree. That's fine. That's fine. I want them to disagree because when they disagree, then that means that they can come back at me with something. Okay, that's what I want. I like it when individuals disagree with my opinion. I was hoping to get more this opinion on Tabby B versus Puppy Bee because you get a lot of people who want Tabby Bee. The only thing that I had against Tabby Bee was, as a noob, it kind of goes against everything people say about Tabby Bee. Goes against everything people say about Puppy Bee. It goes against everything that I said about Puppy Bee. Puppy Bee was one of the last bees that I got. Okay, so here's how it goes. Here's how it goes, people. Work on your hive. Every single day, something should be better about your hive. Doesn't mean new slots, doesn't mean new bees, but it should mean at least one bee should be leveled up. Okay? One bee. Pick the highest level bee. If you have to use fruit and a combination of treats, do that. Also, there should be a mission, even if it's the easiest mission, even if it just means polar bear. Something has to be done. It doesn't mean that it has to be Commando Chick. I know people want that mythic egg from Commando Chick, but what if you go through Commando Chick and you say, oh, I don't want this bee, I don't want this bee, I don't want this bee. Let's just use Vector like as an example, and you get Vector. Now you wasted all this time and you got Vector. Come on, people. Let's be real. Let's be real about this. Don't shy away from stick bug. Don't shy away from farming. Don't shy away from any of these things that may seem like it's not fun. Okay? Fight Krabby. Okay? See what it takes to go. See what it takes to bring them down to 20%, 25%, to halfway. Maybe even see if you can beat them. Alright. Bear, Brown, Solo, Clove. 53 million from Cloverfield. That is really easy. I'm probably going to kick that one out right after this. Alright, you guys take care. If we can do an ant challenge, let's see if we can do an ant challenge really quick. My top score in ant challenge is 139. Look at that, close to 140. Oh, I absolutely love it. Alright, can't do it. Alright, see you guys in the next video.